So now I'd like to tell you a little bit about our next speaker. Remember that everything here at SCC begins and ends with our students. And we started today learning about Cody's hero's journey. And I want to touch a little bit on our next student's journey to get here. Our student was successfully pursuing a career in firefighting, loving what he was doing, finishing up his schoolwork and credentialing to do that. And he was in an accident. And that dream that he had disappeared. He was no longer going to be able to achieve his professional, academic, and lifelong goals. So what do? You have to figure out what comes next. Well, our student was part-time DJing at the time, and he loved it. And as he recovered from his accident, he found that it was a great creative outlet for him. And he found a huge passion around it. But how do you get into DJing? He was doing it part-time, but what do you do? So you may not know this, but Scottsdale Community College has a DJ program. And so he was living up north in northern Arizona, came down, and started pursuing his credentials in DJ. Now, this student is the first academically credentialed DJ in the world. Isn't that awesome? And I was so excited that this student shared his story and his journey with me, and that I can share it with you, because we've seen time and time again today passion. Passion for teaching, passion for learning, and incorporating technology. Now, I remember going places where they spun records, 45s. It's different today, and technology has really changed music. And so I am so thrilled to introduce you to our student, DJ Ascension.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. My name is DJ Ascension, also known as Blake Smith, and I'm here to demonstrate technology in the DJ world. There's several different adverse effects that have come about technology with the DJ world, most of which are phenomenal advancements. Others can also lead to hindrances and a less human experience. So, as they set up, I'm going to begin a video DJ presentation for you. So what I'm able to do here is use these vinyl records here, which, yes, they still make these. They do. And so what you have here, I'm going to send you a little signal. All right. That's all you have on this record. So what it does is it takes binary code information on this control tone record and sends it ones and zeros in that high-pitched noise, which is then processed through a Serato box inside my mixer. So now you see here I have the turntables plugged into the mixer, and then my mixer is also plugged in via USB. So now I'm able to control all kinds of MP3, and in this case, MP4 video files with a vinyl record. Okay, and let's see if you got my video signal coming up. We'll see, we'll see. Not yet.
Is it on the switch up front?
Yeah, it might be at the front of the house here. Let's try it again. And this is one of the negative aspects of technology in DJing. With more things there available, more things can break. Oh, looks like we have a screen. Okay. So, pretty cool. We all remember where we were the first time that we heard our favorite song. It brings back a memory of some place that we were and an emotion that we felt at that time. So, sound has so many universal principles within it that with those come the effects of these universal principles. And with many of them being apparent, such as like goosebumps when the beat drops, or like that tear that you kind of jerk when the string section starts playing in your favorite movie, and it evokes emotion. So perhaps also you're faced with the decision of changing the station or leaving the song playing on the radio that happened to belong to you and your ex. So, these sounds that travel through all forms around us today, from radio waves to MP3, radio stream to our smartphones and devices, have more effect on us than we may knowingly admit. So, with all of these biological, psychological, emotional, and mechanical effects that these sound waves have upon the human body, it's enormous fun being on the cusp of the DJ world with technology. Now, the reach with modern technology and social media today expands the exposure of a talented professional, and with technology being integrated more and more into the DJ culture, the effects can have diverse consequences. So, on one hand, you have the reliable analog record. And now, one must remember that technology is a tool and not a crutch. So now with technology engaged, one can utilize MIDI-related tools like the keyboards used in the 80s to synthesize phrased melodies to perform musical video presentations on the fly. So my crossfader here is MIDI mapped to perform the necessary effects that I need. So now I can simply switch over a video using a grid or an additive average. And I'm going from a virtual video that was made right at the moment where he jumps out of the plane. I'm switching to the real video. And if you remember Felix Baumgartner jumping out of the stratosphere, sponsored by Red Bull, flying faster than the speed of sound, he achieved an incredible recognition for this, So, on one hand, you have people such as deadmau5 using so much technology that it's almost inhuman. He claims that using technology to beat match for him, he's able to produce on the fly and create noises and presentations that way. Well, it's arguable, because some people actually want to see someone DJing and not just up there pushing play and then waving their hands around like you see at a lot of these festivals nowadays. So, with that, I want to play a music video from one of my favorite video DJs of all time, Mike Rome. And now, this is yet another aspect of video DJing. You can provide video footage, video content, and tag it to any song that you want. And in this case, I'm going to play an actual music video, if you don't mind.
Crank the organ, people throw you peanuts. If you crank a little harder, they may throw you visas. Woke up in the morning, I'm groggy, foggy,
So, this music video starts out normal, and then, shortly after she's done pouring the coffee, the whole thing reverses. And this is a really, really cool effect, and is becoming a bit more trendy in the music video scene nowadays, because now you have to think backwards, and it makes you remember things more when you're processing them forward and backwards. So, technology has also led to a huge influx of laptop DJs. So, with the minimum equipment becoming so affordable, it's led to a large increase in the market of someone who can just buy a laptop and a little MIDI controller, figure out a name off of a cereal box, call themselves DJ Frosty Loops, and there you go. So there's so much more behind the scenes that people don't realize, and with the current idolization of our DJs in festivals and things like this, massive stage productions making these DJs look almost godlike, it's really, really easy to think, oh my God, I didn't buy a laptop and a MIDI controller and I'm just gonna go out there and take over the world. But there's so much more behind it. Spending hours digging through music, promotion, social media management, marketing, all of these things that go into it. And before SCC, there wasn't a place where one could actually find all of this in a one-stop shop. Until now, with the world's first ever college-accredited DJ certification program right here at SCC, it has changed my life dramatically from a firefighter, as you heard in the introduction, to a full-time DJ. I haven't had a day job in several years. I'm able to support myself and make a comfortable living just playing music to people and doing what I love. And it's that which I want to inspire into other people. Like, no matter what your passion is, you can do it, as long as you have the proper education and the support system to do it. And I was just blown away to find that they have this program here. So I'm gonna move on to a bit more technology-based music, which is formerly called dubstep nowadays. And I'm gonna progress into a little more friendly music, kind of read the audience and do this all on the fly. So, I am going to load my next video, and I'm able to pick either an additive average and do kind of a gentle fade. And as you see, I can move the record back and forth, and it controls the video back and forth. Really cool. So, this is a group called the Glitch Mob. And it was video edited very, very heavily to current movies, music videos, and certain things. This is going to progress through glitch, glitch hop, and a bit of dubstep, which is more technologically advanced music using synthesizers rather than real instruments, which is leading to a massive explosion of music genres, ranging from electro swing, which I will play a little bit of. It's like swing music meets electronic. And it's really, really, really cool to see the different bridges of generations still occurring within the technology. And now there's just so much content available that you really have to spend your time digging through and sifting and finding these cool little gems and golden songs, if you would. Because not only is it easier now to become a DJ just by buying a laptop and a MIDI controller, but it's also easier to become a producer. And you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a studio now to make music. People are making hits right out of GarageBand in their basement and taking over the world by storm on YouTube. So it's all so possible nowadays due to technology. There was a curse word in there that I edited manually, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a bit of a blend. And on these turntables, you have a 33 and a 45 RPM. And now these songs are so far out of beats per minute is what the DJ refers to it as, is the tempo. So this one is about 90 beats per minute. And this turntable only has a pitch adjust of about plus or minus 8. So now I need to go to a song that's 120 BPM. I'm gonna have to do it manually by turning on the the record slower on a 33 RPM and then building it up manually. So, if you didn't know why we wear these headphones, we wear them to cue up our next song. So, I'm listening in my ear and I have my little monitor down here, and I'm going to split my head in half. So my right head is going to listen to this. I'm going to get it in my body. I'm going to feel it, make it a part of me, using a physical metronome. And now in my headphones, I'm going to listen to the record that I want to bring in, split my brain in half, and then put them back together. Kind of like driving on a car and you want to switch lanes. Well, you can't just jerk the wheel over. You kind of got to look around, make sure that it's good, line it up. Hear how it got off a little bit? Had to fix it manually. And that's what we're doing in headphones. So you hear if it gets a little behind, I gotta push it, speed it up, and match it. A little ahead. Now I found my middle ground. You can add a little effect in there if you want. Say what's up to the SCC Tech Talks. That's a cool technique I learned from our turntablism instructor here at Scottsdale Community College, the legendary cassette tape scratching master, DJ Ruthless Ramsey. Incredible, incredible presenter, performer, and instructor here at Scottsdale Community College. It was the very first course that I took when I started attending these classes, and I've taken it 4 times since. Okay. Let's add a little more creative effect rather than the box vertical here. Grid fades are really cool. So now we move on to electro swing. So you can hear the samples of the horns and the old school influences from 30s and big band and jazz music, but yet you have the merging of technology with the big fat kick drums from 808 drum machines and these cool square waves and square waves, sine waves, and analog waves made in these digital programs, blending the old with the new. phrases and bars.
Through the Milky Way, in my spaceship, at the speed of light, I'm gonna make it. I know you've been expecting me. Turn on the cameras, take another scene. We go like hands up, people. And with the show, we're taking over, people. Lose control.
Okay.
Spin the decks, my DJ. Picture my soul, aim for the stars, my people. Never fall. Yes, I'm an alien. When I'm touching the earth, call me a spaceman.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would love to welcome all of the Tech Talk staff here that put on this amazing show for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SCC Tech Talks staff.
DJ Ascension. Thank you everybody for coming out with us today. Thanks for learning with us. Join us in Two Water Circle.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. One more time, make some noise for your Tech Talk staff and your amazing speakers.
Yes.
Yes.